Okay, now we calibrate again our oscilloscope, and we are ready. Because my staff touched this, division become more high frequency. It's become to megahertz. It's so thin that you cannot read it. Now we adjust it to which we can read it. We can get the amplitude, the proper amplitude. Okay, now you can start now. Here. So how many division? Check. So one, how many? One. This is half. 1, 2, 3.
3.5.
Huh? 1, 2, 3. 3.5. So it's a 3, more or less 3.5. So the same, okay? Now stop, and we will measure here the amplitude of the battery while it's running. Like that. Okay, so now we will measure. Okay, go.
1.
How many?
1.
Look at the top portion. Stop. Now at the top portion, that's where the off, because this is a pulsing PWM, something like PWM. This is the off position, that's on. So if you will check here, this down slope, this down, that's the on position. So to the bottom is something like 1/3. So we will measure, let's say this is 7.5 from one division, 0.75. This is the off position, the highest one, and here we will say 0.75, because that one, the bottom is almost 1/3 from here. So it's say 1/4, a little bit higher, So 0.75. So what we're gonna do? So 3.5 divisions is this 3. We are only measuring one capacitor. I will times it to 3. So 3 times, what is this? 10.5.
10.5.
Huh? 10.5. 9. And then we will divide it by 2.
10.5.
So this is 10.5 divided by 2, because we are not measuring the peak to peak. So divided by 2 will become 5.25. And because it's 3, that's why 3.5 times 3, because it's 3 capacitors. So what we have here is, so we will divide now 0.75. So it will be the answer, because the amplitude is 0.75. This is just a matter of approximate. So what will be the answer to get the ratio? 7. So now 1 is equals to 7. So if 1.30, I need to erase some of here. So what happened? 1.36 watt hour. Since based from the computation, 1:7 represents something like 25%. So we should times here 0.25 times more 0.25, based from this contribution of capacitor and battery here.
0.34.
0.34. So that's what exactly now 0.34 watt hour. The consumption of the battery, the contribution consumption of the battery between this circuit. Look, there is a 91 something 90 volts here, and there is a volts here. Is 7, is times 7 from here. But what we have is 12.37 volts coming into the battery, into the ETSO plate, because we are measuring the RMS square here. So now this is our, but this one at the time of the conference, this is the one to be validated, the computation of 1:7, and I'll just show you the basic what will happen. and what's happening here. But don't forget 0.34 watts hour. At the same point we have plus 320 watts, and we have heat. So you know what with the total. So I hope this will clear something, and the final, the final result of this we will know it, since a lot of expert people will come. I hope the conference time, and this is anyway. This oscillator is good because we can make it still, so we can measure exactly how much is the amplitude in between the voltage from the capacitor and the battery. So that's time. But look, imagine, I'll show you this thing. Inside there is a temperature while we are doing it. Look, we did not. Maybe we can try to measure it later, this one, but but it's guaranteed. You can measure here. It's more than 300. If you boil the water from inside, it means you have a lot of heat inside here. So okay, but look, it's just only less than 5 minutes, so 6 minutes before we boil the water, evaporate the water, based from the first video. So that's for today, and we'll give you a video next time, and then I hope we are ready and we can make some elaboration about this technology. But this one again, this is a capacitor. We have a lot, 6 set of capacitor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we are keep testing it, adjusting. But now our testing, we just use the 3 set, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Bye.